Welcome to another episode of Game Music Monday. You know, a lot of viewers will ask me, how come you sometimes feature non-game related music on your show about game music? I'm just kidding, I don't have any viewers. Even more, BeatmakerKelz made beats with his latest album, Deadlines. Kelz grabs a bunch of soulful samples and lays down another album's worth of laid-back soul hip-hop beats. I mention Kelz often because, well, if you drop a dope album every month, I'll mention you often as well. A bunch of catchy music by a lot of catchy music making people, composers, I think they're called, and what they have composed is a collection of music from indie game SUPERBEAT Sonic. This collection of tunes is known as the SUPERBEAT SONiC Extra Soundtrack. Some eclectic dance tunes from nearly a dozen different composers, only $10 via the Scarlet Moon Records Bandcamp page. So right now, let's hear from Yousuke, Yasui, and the track Expressive Air 06. Textures and instruments on this album, man. I thought I had my playlist on shuffle, but turns out it's just this one song by Harry Lodes on his latest game music tribute album, Reprisal. There's tracks for Kirby, Okami, Final Fantasy, and more, all represented over 7 expansive remixes. But how can I pass up this chance to play a Dragon Roost Island remix like this one? Ferdk has recently dropped Glory to Metal, a Symphonic Metal Tribute to NieR Automata EP, 4 heavy-hitting tracks all dedicated to the already classic soundtrack to NieR Automata. I haven't played NieR Automata, but I also don't have money. I'll get it someday though, right after Undertale, Okami, Secret of Mana. Don't miss out on things like I so often do though. Go grab this EP for $4 for 4 songs. Now, rock out to this NieR Automata remix, Alien Manifestation. Braxton, Burks, and Kyle Landry present the soundtrack to indie game Bacon Man, An Adventure. Both the compositions and instrument choices keep me easily engaged on this album. As soon as I kicked on the album, I was like, this first song here, definitely sharing it on the show. No, wait, track 2. No, wait. Well, there's 40 tracks on the album, so it gave me a lot to think about, basically. I finally did decide on the track Minor Character Talk for 2 reasons. Mainly, I love the horns in this theme, but also I have a very odd but loving affinity for NPCs. Get at me on Twitter, support me on Patreon. Next week, I'll totally do a real outro. Until then.